Hi Virgo, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 12th of August. It is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description marks below the video, all that information is in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid. So this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Oh, look at you. Expecting resistance for some reason. Expecting resistance. And it's almost like this resistance, or you expecting it, brings about a huge amount of inner turmoil and frustration for you. 5 of Wands. But you want to come in very speedily, although it is a tiny communication. You are expecting resistance from the other person because you do see this person as a soulmate energy. You feel divinely guided towards them, and they are the sunlight in your life. It says there's been some kind of disturbance in your connection, but you are of the mindset now of offering them a very emotionally available situation, opening your heart space, offering them your heart, because you do want something that's very real, a real relationship with your soulmate, and you want to look forward to happy times, although there's a lot of frustration here coming towards them. Do I do it? Do I not? A lot of inner turmoil. Do I do it? If I do it, am I going to get resistance? I'm going to have to put on kind of like a shell when I send out this communication, because the intent behind it is huge. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because if you do get hung up on oh, they're going to resist me, you're just going to invite negative energy into your situation. Okay, you must think about this in a high vibrational way, which is what the Nine of Pentacles is doing. You're getting yourself into a very centered space, having all the resources, kind of like looking at this and saying, yeah, I'm whole and complete. I've gone through a very healing journey in order to come to you. And look at that. If that doesn't say it, I don't know what will. Serenos energy, using sheer willpower and determination to bring balance into your situation in order to come towards your soulmate. So very balanced, very in tune, very intuitive. It's almost like you're standing at a very bright light. You are in your element, but it's taken time for you to get there, just through sheer willpower and determination, to bring about a change in your circumstances. And look at that. You want to be victorious in sending out this communication. You want to be victorious in receiving communication, reconnecting. And it has been a burden, the Ten of Wands, it's been a burden being without this person. It's also been an uphill battle for you getting towards this Nine of Pentacles, which is a gorgeous space to be in. It's what everybody should aspire to be, really. The Nine of Pentacles, loving yourself, knowing your self-worth, moving forward, high vibrational energy, and almost the love of life. It's a renewed love of life because you've found yourself. It's almost like finding yourself again. Beautiful. So away from stagnation, this low vibrational energy, you're shifting yourself away from it and saying, no, I'm not going to get frustrated, I'm not going to hide anymore, I am going to send out this communication even if I do feel that I'm going to get resistance, because I am the Queen of Wands and I make things happen. Action, forward movement. Almost like this is an internal dialogue with yourself. Pointy stick, saying to yourself, you need to move in a forward direction. No more stagnation, no more self-doubt, no more denial, almost, with that kind of fuzzy energy over here of just sheer frustration. It's kind of like pushing your energy, having a thought, pulling it back, getting really frustrated with you not being able to make a decision going towards them. But now this is action. You want to move towards them. And look at that. You want to commit to this course of action. So you want to offer them your heart, so an emotionally available situation, because you are the Nine of Pentacles now. Everything's beautifully balanced. But it's also a commitment to your own happiness moving forward. It is that action card. It is you saying, right, okay, I want to offer you my heart. I want to offer you commitment. I feel I can do that now. So it says to me that you have been on a very healing journey in order to get towards these energies here, which are huge. Which are huge. Okay, anything else? Anything else for Virgo, please, in relation to this reading? Anything else for Virgo? Yeah, look. Like I said, it gives you stress. Just thinking about having to muster the energy up to make a change in your 3D circumstances in order to come towards this person. But it does give you a headache. Seven of Swords. How am I going to get there? Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't do that. Because over here, you're full of kind of like self-doubt. Don't do it. Don't do it. Own it. Move through it. Don't remain stagnant, which is what you're doing here. Binding yourself to a very low vibrational way of thinking and feeling. And it says to me that you've been in that space for some time. But now you're at the mindset of just freeing yourself from that, recognizing this person and just going for it, which is beautiful. And look at that, you do want this wheel to turn in your favor with that communication, even though it's swift, it's truthful, but you are expecting resistance, and it is tiny. It's a tiny dialogue. You're just sending one message out just to reconnect away from this. Look, lots and lots and lots of self-doubt. Lots of self-doubt. That's the reason why you've had to really pull your socks up with that Queen of Wands energy, and you are in the Nine of Pentacles, or will be in the Nine of Pentacles. And once you're there, look at that. The Chariot comes in and says, right, okay, I want to move towards them quite swiftly, but there is a process. You need to be able to heal from all of these low vibrational energies. The way that you see yourself, you see yourself as not being good enough for them for some reason, but you're going to have to leave that to the wayside in order to come in and balance these books. Look, the Fairylet card, cooking up a gorgeous potion of masculine and feminine energies in order to bring about balance, not only to yourself with that Nine of Pentacles, but to this situation here, because you do see it as the Ten of Cups. Ba, ba, ba. Emotional growth. It has everything. It ticks the boxes for you. Beautiful energy of love, just pure love, enjoying each other. Whoop, don't even know where that came from. Couldn't even get my words out then. Of just enjoying each other, an emotionally available situation, emotionally free to enjoy each other, and it's kind of like nothing's hidden. You can tell this person exactly how you feel and what is in your heart. Beautiful. And look at this, sweeping away objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you with all this nonsense over here, this low vibrational ways of thinking and feeling about yourself. We're getting rid of that now because you're in the Queen of Wands mode. And also, look, Queen of Wands is very determined, very fiery, very passionate for the future, trailblazing. It's a fire sign energy, which is a forward movement, just going for it. But it is softened by this Queen of Cups energy here, which is very nurturing. You're saying to this person, I'm passionate about the future, I'm passionate about you, but more importantly, I want to nurture this connection. I do love you. I do love you. It's not just sex. I want the whole kit and caboodle with you, which is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. And I feel that when you do make this change, which is huge because we've got the High Priest here, which shows making incremental routine changes to your 3D setting with that Theranos energy to get into the Nine of Pentacles, which is through sheer willpower and determination. He makes these tiny changes emotionally, psychologically, and in the 3D in order to bring about balance and equilibrium. You've come into your own. Look at that. It is the bare bones you. This is how you feel and think about this person, they are a soulmate energy. It's the bare bones you, the naked man standing on the hill, regardless of gender. But it is the pure essence of you. This is what you want to create, and you want to be victorious in this. What a beautiful reading. Very, very, very swift though. Beautiful. Just going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. How does the other person feel about Virgo, the one that they want to go towards? How do they feel about Virgo, please? Oh, crap. A lot to say to you. Okay, so, we're expecting the worst. Don't know why. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights, a 9 of air. We're expecting it never to come into fruition, but they are in the magician mode. So they are sending signs and synchronicities out to you to hopefully shift you into coming towards them. And look at that. And the reason why, they've been on this very solitary journey and know what you mean to them now. And look at that. If that's mirroring each other, you're both in a gorgeous space of just loving yourself, loving life, knowing your self-worth. And when that happens, okay, a doorway opens, that energetic doorway opens, the universe recognizes it and says, okay, you're both vibrating on the same frequency now, let's go for it, let's do this, let's make this a reality. Until you both vibrate on the same level, you will never get there. You have to be in alignment to do that. It's beautiful. So this person here has been on this very solitary journey, looking inward, trying to understand what this connection means to them, but they're still in a little bit of doubt here, and they've never told you how much they feel, what their feelings and thoughts are for you. But listen to your intuition, have patience, but they intuitively know that this is the connection for them. Carefully consider what you want before acting. So kind of like knowing, but waiting to see what plays out. They're waiting to see if they can call you in, if you will send out communication. And look at that, they've got the King of Fire, you've got the Queen of Fire. Both really fired up to move this in the direction it needs to go in. Focus, 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 communicate with vision and be a leader. So this person here is saying, I want this to go in this direction. I want forward movement. I'm in a really good space here. I'm calling you in with this magician energy here. And I want to offer you a very passionate new beginning. A passionate new beginning. An exciting opportunity. Change your life now. Change your life by calling in Virgo. It is gorgeous. And the Knight of Air here. So I feel that when you do send that communication out, even though you're expecting resistance, this person here, the energy is pushed towards you. They want to push their energy towards you. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. So almost like saying, yeah, my magician, being in magician mode actually worked. Let's go and do this. Let's do this thing. Let's become a team. And they thought about taking a trip towards you many times, but it's just a thought, because they're filled with self-doubt over here. If they present themselves to you, are you going to reject them? You both fear rejection from each other. You must both be in this 9 of Earth energy here, which is beautiful, which is equilibrium, balance, loving yourself, warts and all. Moving forward. And I think that both of you are in that kind of like gorgeous space now in order to make this a reality. Beautiful. Very passionate about each other. Very passionate. I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look. I'm just going to leave it at that actually, because I don't think you need to know anything else they've told me. So I'm just going to take some romance angels and angel answers. So what do we need to know? We've got to wait here. So it was a waiting period for both of you, I feel, to recognise and to work on yourselves, more importantly, before you actually tackle this and vibrate at the same frequency. We've got a no here for some reason. And we also have it's up to you. Yes, it is. It is up to you. It's up to you to get away from all of that fuzzy energy that is low vibrational, and pull your socks up and come towards this person, because it's just take a tremendous amount of strength to heal from situations, and especially if they're psychological and emotional situations, it's making changes in your 3D setting and inwardly in order to get the best out of yourself and situations moving forward. So you've got weight here, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. What you thought was impossible actually is. Wedding, this situation involves commitment, if not marriage, but it definitely involves commitment, especially from your side, Virgo. Beautiful. It's up to you. Trust the situation is calling you to have faith, and look at that, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, because you're both in that Nine of Pentacles kind of like gorgeous energy now. So nothing's going to stop you from making this a reality. It's beautiful. And also look, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Just love it. Okay, so I'm just going to take an activation card because they've told me to take one for some reason. Can we just have one card, please? One card for Virgo. Highest messages only for Virgo, please. Virgo, highest messages only. Oh, two? Really? Okay. No, we've got three. No, we haven't. We've got four. I'm just going to, I'll take that one there and that one there. So, oh, there's three. Okay, so what have we got here? Soul time, dynamic, and alchemy. So, dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Beautiful. Love it. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, coming back together. One that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. So soulmates. Just beautiful. Alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside, making those changes. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation, which means changing yourself and your circumstances in order to bring about this frequency of just love. It's gorgeous, and create this dynamic between both of you. My God, that's just beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to sign it off with some numerology cards. Oh dear. Right, okay, so what do we have for Virgo, please? Virgo, in relation to this reading. Adjustments are required. A win-win outcome is forecast. Your dreams need a practical plan. Surrender to the divine. And don't let your past hold you back. What a beautiful reading. If it did resonate with you, Virgo, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week. And I love you. Love you loads. Take care.